Samson, the biblical figure, was pretty badass. He fought off an entire army with only the jawbone of a donkey, for Christ's sake, and then he pried a lion's mouth open to get a fresh jawbone for his encore. But no, the people were unimpressed, so he threw a fit of rage and started tearing down buildings with his bare hands. I think that's how it happened. Now, who's this guy? Little Samson. He's little. He spins when he jumps and he tosses bells all over the forest floor to spread his cheer. This little guy loves life. Don't be fooled by the cutesy graphics. This game is more of a Mega Man than a Mario, with projectiles flying in all directions and most enemies requiring several hits to defeat. It's a challenging game, but absolutely beatable if you've got an evening or two to kill. There are 4 playable characters. Little Samson himself, who aside from throwing bells can climb up walls and hang from ceilings. Kikara the dragon, who can fly for up to 5 seconds, breathes fire and can charge up his attack to shoot 3 bursts of flame at once. It's pretty cool. Gam the golem, who slows all hell but takes a little longer to kill and can walk across spikes, plus he can one-punch just about anybody. And finally KO the mouse, who, like Little Samson, can climb up any surface. But he also craps out bombs and dies if an enemy so much as looks at him. KO seems pretty useless at first, but his bombs turn out to be one of the most powerful weapons in your arsenal, so he can come in pretty handy. The platforming aspects of the game are solid, and the controls feel great for all 4 characters, despite goddamn Golem Gam being painfully slow. To do well, you'll have to switch out your characters with some regularity. The strengths and weaknesses of each are well incorporated into the level design. The boss battles are by far the toughest part of the game. That's not to say you'll be throwing your dangerously angled NES controller through TV sets or unfortunately placed roommates, but beating any of the bosses on the first attempt would be an unrealistic goal for most players. You'll die, and you'll like it. The game attempts to have a story, but it isn't exactly clear. Here, we see our 4 heroes jump inside of a bell under the supervision of a king who appears to masturbate in evident approval. This isn't explained in any way in-game, but I can't really deny that I was entertained. Anyhow, these scenes are all very short and serve as a good opportunity to crack your knuckles and correct your posture before the next stage. For pros, the colorful graphics and characters have an undeniable charm, but they're also tough sons of bitches who murder the crap out of everything in sight. As for cons, the sound effect of Samson's bells. Little Samson is a very well-designed game which would have undoubtedly done a lot better had it been released earlier in the NES's life cycle. It's a damn shame they never made a sequel, because this game would have ruled on the SNES. Find it and play it.